I love this perspective we're about to hear. Kim is calling us from Vancouver. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for calling in. Yes, tell us your side of this.
Okay. So I'm coming from the other side in that when I heard Taylor Swift was going on tour, I actually solicited 5 friends to try and sign up for the pre-sale code, right? And so I had 5 people put in their names. One person got a pre-sale code, and that person understood the assignment. I said, buy 4 tickets the second you can. And so they did. They kept 2, and I kept 2. And then I waited for a while. I wanted to see what was going to happen, and I was like, this is interesting. These tickets are selling. Oh, my gosh.
And were you planning to go?
So listen to this. Well, originally I was. I got my tickets for, face value, they were $78 each.
Yeah.
Okay? I sold them for $4,500 each. Okay?
Oh, my God.
I then went to Australia for a month and a half on vacation.
Oh, I can just hear people's jaws dropping, brains exploding right now, Kim. Okay, so first...
I made over $9,000. I made $9,000. Like, come on.
Okay,
and
so...
let me tell you, that was not my plan. That was not my plan. I was excited to go see Taylor Swift.
How did it end up being $4,500 each?
Because that's what happened. The resale value of her tickets just exploded. They announced that her last show would be in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And the ticket prices, because I put them on StubHub, right? And they just went crazy. So I went in and I put $4,500 as my ticket value. And I was like, I have goosebumps telling you this story right now. So
I think other people have other things.
I got an email 3 days later that said your tickets have sold, and I went, what?
Wow.
And they did, and StubHub e-transferred me $8,800 and something dollars 3 days after her event, and I took a month off work and went to Australia.
Okay, good for you. You got a great vacation out of it. Okay, so what do you have to say for yourself, though? And I'm sure you weren't the only one, right? We heard about the extraordinary prices at that time. But
and I also had to claim that as income, right? Like you have to. You made money.
Yeah.
Now some people said you didn't have to, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna play around with our tax system. But I'm just saying that I don't disagree with Dan's comments about the younger artists. I don't disagree. I think that there needs to be a reining in. However, in this situation, I'm not complaining at all. I was blown away that was possible, and I went for it.
How do you? And you're also an individual versus a company or anything like that. But what do you say to someone who's furious right now about that, though? Just before I let you go, what would you say to someone who's upset about it?
I'll tell you, I had a friend who was an extreme Swiftie, and she blocked me on Instagram and won't talk to me anymore because I did that.
Yeah.
So I get it that there's passion, right? I understand the passion, and I am a huge music fan. I go to like 3-4 concerts a month, all of them, all over the city. So this is not a one-time thing, right? And I understand the passion, but there's another side to the story. That's all I wanted to say.
Kim, I'm so glad you called. Thank you so much for sharing. Nora is calling us from North Vancouver. Are you trying to get tickets to FIFA, Nora?
Hi there. Yes, I am trying. I signed up for the pre-sale that FIFA set up almost like 2 months ago, and then today I got the email, and I've just been behind the queue for a while. This
how long?
process is like 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like my internet or the website's crashing. It did reload a couple of times, but this is not anything new. I'm a student. I've been living here my whole life in Vancouver, and just like ticketing processes anywhere, even here at home in BC, have always been kind of a scam. There's just these like fees that are hidden. It's never transparent. You really don't know why you're paying $180 extra in taxes and random fees for processing. And I think this FIFA ticket presale is basically the same thing. Even though I went for kind of a lower bowl ticket, it's just been loading, and it's just been terrible.
Is it telling you an estimate at all when it comes to time?
No, it just says waiting, waiting.
Oh no, and that's what you're doing, waiting, waiting.
Yep, I've just been waiting.
Nora, and you're a student. What about the kinds of ticket prices that you're seeing? I imagine you enjoy going to live events.
I mean, yeah, I basically know that in advance, if I want to see someone like an artist or a football game I really like, I start saving like months in advance, and it's not like, oh, like a $200. No, I start saving at least $1,000 or more because I know that there are scalpers. If you don't get the ticket at face value, I mean, you could always get it on resale. So I'm always prepared for that fact. And even like face value tickets are not cheap. For example, the weekend was in BC a couple months ago, and I bought floor seats, and I bought it face value for about $800 each. So it's not cheap.
The face value was $800.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh. I mean, the weekend is huge, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a great concert, but oh my gosh, my pockets are empty and I'm just recovering financially.
You're going to have to save up again.